Hello, everybody. My name is John Rink, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Social Time. In these programs, I will use concepts that will assist people in developing community and fostering interpersonal relationships. I oftentimes hear people talking about how they want to meet people, but aren't sure how to go about doing that. I also hear a lot of confusion where people feel that social media and networking are the same thing. I'd also like to suggest that while social media is a kind of networking, not all networks are social media. Abraham Maslow developed what he called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where he described how people have to meet their most basic needs in order to meet a level where they are most fulfilled. On the bottom of his hierarchy of needs is the are the basic needs. These basic needs start off with physiological needs. Physiological needs are needs for air, food, and shelter. Once these needs are met, a person can start moving towards their safety needs. Safety needs are things like good health, some form of work or job, and financial stability. Once safety needs are met, a person can move to tier number two of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. These are the psychological needs. Belonging is the first rung of the psychological needs. This is where a person starts to desire a need for close relationships with friends and family and the want to be part of community. Networking can help people meet these needs as a way for people to connect to others so that they can be close to their families, be close to their friends, and start forming community. Once a person's belonging needs are met, they move to the next rung of this tier of the pyramid, where they're looking for esteem. They want to be recognized by their friends, their families, and their peer, and to be part of that community. Once a person is meeting those needs, they can go into the last tier of the pyramid, which is self actualization. When a person is self actualized, they are feeling and imagining that they are part of, that they are where they want to be in their life. In other words, they are functioning at their maximum capacity. Now, the thing with self actualization is I don't think that self actualization is a consistent. I think that people do go back and forth throughout life where there are times where they're working at their maximum capacity and they can sometimes go back depending on the circumstances. For example, a person might lose their job and might realize that, hey, I should make sure my family is safe so that I can have food, water, and shelter for them. At this point in time, belonging and the psychological needs aren't as important as the basic needs because they need to look out for their family and not necessarily concentrate on what others are thinking about them and the esteem factor. They have to think about what's best for their families and focus on the basic needs of food, water, and shelter so that their family can have food, water, and shelter. So, the objective of this episode was to show you where networks fit in to a person's desire to be working at their maximum capacity of self actualization. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching Social Time. Now get out there and be social.